What if I told you that a former president of the United States is being accused of treason by his own former party member? Sounds like a movie, right? But this isn't fiction. It's real. Tulsi Gabbard, a former Democrat and now Director of National Intelligence, just dropped a political bombshell, accusing Barack Obama and his top aides of orchestrating a conspiracy to sabotage Donald Trump's presidency. She's saying they didn't just disagree with Trump, they tried to destroy him before he even entered office. Let's rewind a bit. Tulsi Gabbard was once a rising star in the Democratic Party. She's a veteran, served in Iraq, and made headlines back in 2016 when she resigned from the Democratic National Committee just to support Bernie Sanders. That already showed she wasn't afraid to go against the establishment. Fast forward to today, and she's not just out of the party, she's one of its loudest critics. And now, she's accusing one of the most beloved Democrats, Barack Obama, of weaponizing intelligence agents. What's she saying exactly? According to Tulsi, high-ranking officials in the Obama administration, people like James Comey, John Brennan, and James Clapper, manipulated intelligence to make it look like Russia was helping Trump win the 2016 election. But Tulsi claims they knew the truth, that the intelligence wasn't solid, and that the evidence didn't support that conclusion. And here's where it gets wild. She says they didn't just make a mistake, they deliberately created a false story to undermine Trump's presidency from the very beginning. In her own words, she called it a treasonous conspiracy. She even released newly declassified documents to back it up. Not only that, she's handed those documents over to the Department of Justice and is calling for criminal prosecution of those involved, including Barack Obama himself. Let that sink in. A former congresswoman and current intelligence chief is saying the former president of the United States committed treason. How are people reacting? Conservatives and many Republicans are praising her. They're saying, this proves everything we've been saying for years. To them, the Russia investigation was always a hoax, and now they feel vindicated. But Democrats and intelligence veterans are hitting back hard. They say Tulsi is promoting a dangerous conspiracy theory. Some are calling her reckless. Others are saying she's trying to damage trust in America's institutions. People like Congressman Jim Himes are saying there's no real evidence behind her claims. They remind everyone that multiple bipartisan investigations, including the Senate Intelligence Committee, found that Russia did interfere in the 2016 election, and their goal was to hurt Hillary Clinton and help Trump. And then there's the question everyone's asking: what's really in these documents? Well, the papers Tulsi released are mostly meeting notes, internal memos, and communications between top intel officials. They show that not everyone in the intelligence community agreed on how strong the evidence was about Russia's intent. But they eventually pushed out a united public story. Russia helped Trump. Tulsi believes that was a lie. Her critics say that's just how intelligence works: messy, uncertain, and full of disagreement before a final judgment. But let's be real here. This is bigger than just paperwork. This is about who controls the story. This is about power, elections, and legacies. Tulsi isn't just exposing something from the past. She's positioning herself for the future. Some think she's angling for a presidential run, maybe even flipping parties. She's already getting support from conservative voices who once ignored her at the same time. She's also dividing the public. Some see her as a truth teller, brave enough to stand against her own party. Others see her as a political opportunist, stirring chaos to gain fame and influence. What does this mean for America? Are we watching the truth finally come out? Or are we seeing another conspiracy designed to distract and divide? Is Tulsi Gabbard exposing corruption? Or is she playing a dangerous political game? No matter what side you're on, one thing's clear: this is not just another news cycle. This is history being written in real time. And the question is, who's writing it?